everybody want to eat some money. So just quick wave on the economic calendar. Monday, you see, basically today is bank holiday in the UK, but actually we can see the market, it's quiet, volatility, so it's really good. We have some Chinese news today. Give me a second, I just change the times. So, yeah, so middle of the night, we have some Chinese news, also lots of news from AUD, Europe. We have some news tomorrow from the UK and the USA. Wednesday, we have news from Australia and the USA, and Thursday, we have news from UK, USD. And Friday, we have news from Australia, UK, USA, and Canada. So if you have any running trades on GBP or AUD or Euro, USD, or Canadian dollars, you need to follow the economic calendars, because it's not possible you are giving back so much pips, and of course you need to protect your capital, so you need to use stop loss. Let's go on the chart. I would like to explain very quick the gold that we see the first Fibo. Basically on the weekly we can see the price is still very bullish, but we can find too many things. On the daily trend line, you can see the price came back almost to the 78.60, and after it started pushing to the upside, I just set for weekly target the 2150 level. We can see the big bullish M, and after you can see the price looks like started pushing to the upside. I can do also counter trend line on the tops, but looks like break very clear. And basically we can use one more Fibo on the daily, so low to high. You can see the price came back to the 61.80, and here is the daily minus 27. So here is the weekly target after I set the daily minus 27, and I set another horizontal array for the previous high for the next TP level that we see the lower time frame. On the H4, you can see, I think it was on Thursday, this wide move. I catch the trade, I take the profit that high, and after the price came back to this level, and if you check this Fibo, you can see the price came back to the 78.60, and after it started pushing to the upside, so I set another horizontal array here, what also matches with the H4 minus 27 and the last leg, and on the H1 minus 27, minus 68 as well. So let's go on the lower time frame. I drew the trend line from here. I place the Fibo from low to high. You can see up, down, up, down. This is the big bullish M. We can find really strong support and resistance level here. And also I put another Fibo from low to high, and you can see 127 and the 78.60 is matches perfectly. So I'm just take the trade from this point, and you can see finally the counter trend line, it's broken. Before I say that the price was around 1,958, and you can see it's break really clear. So I think the next push will be around 1,966 level, or a little bit higher, because it's also really strong support and resistance level. And after we can expecting some bigger pullback to the downside, maybe on the trend line, and it's create inverse head and shoulder, and we can add another position and we can let it run the trade much higher. So I set for first take profit level. I think let we use, yeah, so this one is the first for me, the previous high, 1,976, you see TP1. The other one is the minus 27, so it is the 1,982, And the third one is the H4 minus 68, the 1993. The TP4 is the 2016. Let me bring it a little bit lower. Let me use the 15 because it is the previous daily high. So it will be the TP4, and the TP5 will be the 2055, and the TP6 the previous high on the weekly. So this is what I'm expecting now. I'm just waiting still to push to the upside around this level. There's this strong support resistance level and the previous high. And after, I'm waiting some pullback to the trend line. We can find small reversal and shoulder here. And after, we can take another long position from here. The first, the second, third, and the other one. So this is what I think. Have you any question, guys, from gold?
No, it's all stuff. Thanks.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's continue with GBP, GPY. GBP, GPY. I'm still waiting the 141,800. The price was really close to that level last week, but it doesn't tap after it make some bigger push to the downside. Forget to do it. Oh, the weekly minus 27, it's still take profit. I deleted this one, and I deleted this one, it's already tapped. And this one too. Let me start to analyze. So Fibo from low to high. You can find the price came back to the 78.60. Also is the last order block on the H4, low to high. You can see also the 127 matches with perfectly with the 78.60 trend line, strong support and resistance level here, and that is the previous structure. So after the price started pushing to the upside, I'm changing a little bit the TPs. So now I think let's target first the previous high again. We set the TPs to be finished perfectly. Let's do the small feed trick. Okay, so what we can find now? Now it looks like the price broke higher than the previous structure on the left side. It's possible we get some pullback, but long term for me it's still bullish. Before this trend line it's not broken, and before this strong structure it's not broken. So yeah, the price respecting the 78.60. We set the TP for previous high minus 27 and minus 68. That's all on the H4. Yeah, let's see further the H1. On the H1, we can find the price consolidating at the moment. If it starts pushing to the downside, possible stop the trend line, the 78.60 matches really nice with the trend line. So the price coming back to down to this level. Here is the possibility where we can take a long position. And the first target will be the previous high. The second one is the minus 27 on the H4. I think this level also matches with the minus 27 and with the 127. And you can see basically it's really, really strong support resistance level here. And if we are thinking just, I need to read from the diagram. Yeah, and if you check this zone, you know, it's looking really, really strong. I think lots of people already try to take a long position. So basically they put the stop loss around this region. So I'm expecting one push to this place where is the lots of stop loss, where we have a 3 Fibonacci confirmation, where we have a trend line, and also if this move completes here, it will be the big bullish M, and I'm planning to take long position from here, and I target first the 141,500. Second TP is the 142. Okay, let's use the wrong number. Come on. Okay, so it will be the TP2. And it will be the TP3. So this is what I'm waiting at the moment. One more push to the downside around 140.600, where we have a trend line, we have a 3 Fibonacci confirmation, and the pattern will be create and complete. Also, you know, here is the lots of stop loss below to the previous lows. So I'm waiting along from here, and first TP 131, second one 132.1, and the third one is 142,900. Have you any question from GBP, GPY? Yeah, also.
Looks good, looks good.
Okay, yeah, let me see. Yeah, also we have order book on the 5 minutes. So it's one more confirmation, right? Yeah, you can see the 50, it's very close also to the 127, 78, 60 ETC. Yeah, so it's a really, really nice setup. We just need to stay patient and wait the price reach the entry level.
How many pip stop loss on GJ?
Okay, so basically it's the 50. Let me see, if you enter on the 50 and not on the, no, let's enter on the 78, 60. You know, it's basically less than 1 pixel between those two. So yeah, I think we can use 12 pips for the stop loss.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so basically the risk cover ratio will be really nice.
And
Just a
this
second.
in this case, can we enter in sell on GJ?
Repeat again, please.
Can we enter in sell at 78.60 on this chart?
No, wait, you just wait for the main move and you don't try to trade against the trend because you know the bigger time frame is still bullish.
Okay.
Yeah, So 1 to 20. Look at
Ah,
gold,
really good.
pushing really nice, almost on the point.
Yeah, gold flying.
Let's go, bitch.
I opened extra position during the session.
Oh my God. 94,000 in the packet.
70 euros.
All right. Give me your PayPal.
Sure, I will send it.
All right, 96. Let's take some profit slowly, but not today.
Oh, I closed the Swiss JPY and Euro JPY too early on my FTMO account because the stop loss was not working on the new servers. I wake up and they all moved in profit on my bigger account.
Oh shit, it's not good.
Yeah, it's weird about the stop loss because I don't want to wake up and lose the challenge.
You see the rejection, guys, on the zone. I told you.
Yeah.
Also, let me see what's happening now. I'm waiting to add another position. Never mind, let's continue. Other opportunities coming on the market. US fucking 30. US fucking 30. Okay, so what we have on it? It has a fucking madness week, last week. You see it's almost up the final TP. It's really, really bullish still. Move the G, miss the G. What's that, Picasso? I can read it. Maybe easier if you tell me. Okay. So, lower time frame. I drew this trend line. You can see I already made the max up on these two levels. I can place the Fibo from low to high. You can see the 61.80 is matches with the 161.80. The 127 just matches with the 50. Actually, I'm waiting a little bit bigger push downside. You know, if we are expecting push to the downside on GJ, GJ and US 30 have a correlation. So basically, US 30 need to be pushing to the downside. US 30 is a little bit more volatility. So it's a good confirmation for each other. Yeah, let's set some TP. Previous high. Let's use just the main fib one, not the small one. TP1. I need to change the color. So TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4. Okay. So there is the two possibility place that I'm looking to take a long position. So you know the scanner, it's really similar here than on the GBP, GPY. You know, you can see the price, it's consolidating. Actually, it still looks like it's still bullish. Where is the lots of stop loss below to the previous lows? So here is the first probability where the price can be here. I'm not doing anything. I'm just following the move now with this counter trend line. If the price rejecting on this level, I'm just waiting the counter trend line break, retest, inverse head and shoulder. But actually, I'm waiting a little bit bigger push to the downside. So I'm waiting for this level. Then the price reach with this level, I'm taking the trade immediately and I will target for the previous high. So it's the 28,000. Guys, please mute your mic. TP2. 50. No, actually, it's too much. Let's use the 70. This is the TP3. And the minus 68 H4 is the TP4. So let's wait a little bit on US 30. This is the first level where possible the price will be rejected, and this is the second one. Actually, I'm waiting for this one. When the price reach with this level, I take the trade immediately. If the price reach with this level, I'm just waiting for the counter trend line break, retest, and after we can take it. I think it's also looking really good and simple. Have you any question, guys?
What price are you re-entering gold?
Wait, end of the analysis.
Okay, okay.
Going back to there. Okay.
Yes, no problem.
Give me just a second.
मेरा हेडफोन कहाँ है यहाँ पे रखे हुआ था
And you consider that zone as a strong support and resistance? Right here with the red line, what I did.
Yeah. And those points, there is the 127.
Yeah.
Minus 27. So basically, you know, the move need to be complete there.
All right. Thanks.
Once if that breaks, when is the next entry?
What was the question?
If that level is broken, can we expect another entry at the bottom?
If this level or this one?
Yeah, that level, the bottom one.
You know, if this level is broken, it's still possible. It's just make some fake breakout in the trend line and it's rejected on the 7860.
Okay, okay.
You know, but this level also it's really, really strong. So if it's broken, we can try to trade another long from this level. Basically, if you use the wicks, it's also witches, but you know, this is how I do it. So this is what I'm expecting. Maybe give you updates. If this level is broken, I will follow the move on the lower time frame and the price will reject this level. Use the market movement to take long position. From US 30, guys.
Yeah, looks clear.
Let me see. I know it's dropped huge.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be bearish because yeah, it dropped out of the daily zone.
You know, the bullish was really strong.
Yeah.
Beginning after it's consolidating and looks like it's dropped to the downside. Yeah, very difficult to do trend line basically from the low.
I helped one guy, I think, finishes FTMO today.
Yeah, almost.
Really good.
Yeah. I have a feeling, I think in the next 2-3 months, will be shitloads of students achieve the FTM account. And one of the guy has already the interview with them, so probably
Wow.
you hear talk from me.
Guys, mute the mic.
Lavish live production, you know, he's from Bangladesh.
Aha.
So this is the bloody voice. So yeah, he talked from the group, from me and from everything. So yeah, we have some fame slowly.
Really nice.
Yeah, okay, let me see. Let's continue with GPUD. Yeah, so basically this trend line is broken, it's not questioned. The quantum is really bearish. But we use the go from high to low. You can see it's the minus 27, it is the minus 68. So it is the trend line coming below. So the price to the downside, I think possibly it's coming back to the trend line. we will see how strong the push to the downside. Let's check the.
Are you not making you or everywhere in Thailand?
Yeah, so basically we can find the 61.80, it's very close to the minus 68 level, but I think possible here is the first place where the price makes some bigger pullback to the upside, or it's continue higher. Daily it's not really clear for me, so I'm going on the H4. Possible if it's broke the minus 27 level, and also you see here's the strong support and resistance level. After it's possible continue to lower to 1.79500, but I think here's the first place where can be the price reversal. Let's go on the H4. Okay, so you see the price, same situation. How many price rejected on this level? Lots of people started taking along every time and they stopped out slowly. And actually we can see the price rejected to the minus 27, but it's still very bearish. So I'm not doing anything. I'm just waiting for this counter trend line break. Once it's break, I'm just waiting the inverse head and shoulder. And after we can take the long position. Or the other scenario, if it's still pushing to the downside, we need to wait half the price rejected to the 61.80 or to the minus 68 and for the main trend line. Yeah, so I think GBP is not the best at the moment, but we have two scenarios, so we just need to wait for the green light. And if we have a green light or this counter trend line is broken, we can take the long position because we already saw it. It's bounced on the weekly trend line, and the last couple of weeks was extremely bearish. So I think it's need to be make some bigger pullback around 1.86600 level. So basically that's all for me at the moment. GBP AUD, I guess I will be not spend too much time on this chart because it's looking really ugly, but that is the opportunity. So if it's coming and I have a real light, I will be take a long position. Have you any question, guys?
Vance, can you analyze your USD?
Yeah, the Euro USD is the next.
Vance, is that head and shoulder?
Pardon?
Is that head and shoulders? On 4 hours?
You see? Okay, I'll show you.
Okay.
I have something on the chart, but I have no idea when I did it. Yeah, so basically we can find still bullish. We can find the Fibo from low to high. The price came back to the 7860. I don't know what is that. I think I made this analysis last week. Monday week breakdown team call. So never mind. Previous high TP1. TP2 minus 27, what we are expecting, I think almost 3 months ago, the 1.2200. We can find the price came back to the 7860, and actually the H4 minus 27 is a little bit higher, but let's target first this one. You can see the counter trend line break to retest it. I put another Fibo from low to high. You can see the price respect to the 7860, and after it start to continue to the upside, tap the minus 27, make a big rejection to the downside, and after it's continue to the upside and tap the minus 68. Oh yeah, and it was the Yeah. Okay, I know what filled it. So yeah, it was the minus 68 basically on the H4 last on this figure. Yes, and you can see the price reach with this level. Also, we can find a strong support resistance level, and looks like the price now struggle to break it. But once it's break it, I think it will be fly. Also with the gold. Let me see the 1 hour. It's very funny because it looks like it's create the same vibe. You see it's big, and on the H1 we can find it exactly the same, just in small. So magnet mode, if you go from low to high, you can find the price came back to the 61.80. So next move will be the minus 27. Also, you can see the previous high. So we don't need anymore. So the next push, what I'm expecting is 1.19400 TP1, TP2 previous high, and the TP3 is the daily minus 27. So if you're expecting some push on gold to the back to the downside, also possible some push on Euro USD. We know exactly Euro USD it's moving much slower. So I'll delete this figure and let's place the most recently from low to high. You can see the 7860 is there. It's looking huge move, but it's not so far. It's only 20 pips. You can see the beautiful order block here. And yeah, so basically, and also it matches with the 7860. So if the price starts pushing to the downside, I'm planning to take a long from there. You can see the 50, it matches perfectly with the 7860 level. First target will be the 1.19400. The second one is the 1.19700, and the third one is the 1.2200. So this is what I think from Euro USD. Have you any question, guys?
Okay, the same of my analysis. I have a question. Can we put buy limit on 50% of gun box, or waiting for a break of downtrend line, retest, and next the entry point?
You know, it's alone it's not enough. So if you have another confirmation trend line pattern, basic, so the simple Fibo, flip trick, and you have a order block and 50 gun box, you can put, of course. But if
we need all confirmation.
Yeah, of course we need. So you know, it's not enough alone. You can find many times and lots of places. Order. You know, it's alone not enough. Okay, have you any question from Euro USD?
Just one question about the stop loss for the order block. How much can we use for the order blocks?
Basically, you know, most of the time, the important things we need to keep below to 7860. But I think just in case, most of the time I put the end of the stop loss to the 100.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you.
You know, it depends. So if you find the order block on the 1 minute, of course it can be much smaller. If you find the order block on the 1 hour, it can be a little bit bigger. But this is how I use it.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, and you can see also it looks like there is the counter trend line, so it's far more confirmation. Okay, guys, any other question from Euro USD or
Yo, Benz, I think this was very clean example also.
Yeah, but you know, not order block on the 15 minutes. That is 5 minutes. No, this order block it's not reached. Basically,
Yeah.
that's not the best I can do. I think we can take it here. Make some bigger pullback. What is the probability? So yeah, looks like struggle there. No, we have one rat can do. Usually the 61.8, it's 1960.34. Let me see the 5 minutes. Yeah, cool. Okay, so let me see, guys. Low to high. You can see here is the 61.80, here is the 78.60. So if the price rejected these two levels, it's possible to continue to the upside without bigger pullback. Also, here is the order book. If the price broke this level, you can see the 127 is matches perfectly with the 61.80. So I think I'm just waiting. If the price reach with this level, I will take long position. If the price already reach with the 61.8 or the 78.60, I'm just waiting the break on the counter trend line. And if I find nice M or another confirmation for the trade, I will take long. But I try to let you know in time if I take any trade. So basically, this is what I think. So this is the first scenario, and the second one, if the price is coming back to the 61.80 or the 78.60, the price need to be complete the move on the minus 27, and maybe after some pullback to the counter trend line. And here is the second opportunity. So, but actually I'm waiting for this one.
Looking good.
Okay, guys. So that's all for me. Have a great trading week. Try to take only the best opportunities. If I find a nice setup, I will let you know. So yeah, let's make lots of money. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.
Goodbye. Nice day.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, man. You too, man. Thank you.
Bye.